Hi everyone, welcome to Real Numbers Part 8. So, we are discussing about the properties related to numbers using Euclid's division algorithm. So, in the previous classes, we learned the properties of even numbers, odd numbers and square of a positive integer and cube of a positive integer, in what forms they will be. So, now I came up with another problem in part 8 today. So this is the last problem in exercise 1.1. So what is the problem? Once you see, show that one and only one. Show that one and only one out of n plus 2 and n plus 4. n plus 2, n plus 4 is divisible by 3 where n is any positive integer. For n is any positive integer out of these three numbers, so only one is divisible by 3. That we have to show here. Let us try to understand. n plus 2 and n plus 4. Out of these three numbers, we have to show that only one is divisible by 3. What is given here? N is a positive integer. Positive integers are nothing but natural numbers like this, 1, 2, 3 and so on. N is equal to 1, 2, 3 and okay, if n is equal to 1, then what is n plus 2 value? If n is equal to 1, 1 plus 2 means 3. And what is n plus 4 value? N is equal to 1, then 1 plus 4 is equal to 5. So let us see among these three numbers, n plus 2 and n plus 4. So 1, 3, 5, which is divisible by 3. 1 is not divisible by 3, 3 is divisible by 3 and 5 is not divisible by 3. Okay, only 3 is divisible by 3. So out of these three numbers, how many are divisible by 3? Only 1. Okay, let us take n is equal to 2 and check. If n is equal to 2, n plus 2 is 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2 means what we will get? 4 will get. So next n plus 4 value, 2 plus 4 is equal to 6 we will get. Now 2 is not divisible by 3, 4 is not divisible by 3, but 6 is divisible by 3. Among these three numbers, only one number is divisible by 3. Okay, if n is equal to 3, then n plus 2 value, 3 plus 2 means 5. And n plus 4 value, 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. So among these three numbers, okay, 3 is divisible by 3 and remaining two numbers 5 and 7 are not divisible by 3. Only one out of these numbers, out of these three numbers is divisible by 3. So clearly you can observe. So like this, if you go on for any positive integer n, so we will get only one out of the three numbers are divisible by 3. So, but we have to prove it in a proper way, in a constructive method. How do we write the proof? Okay, by using Euclid's division algorithm. Let us see. I hope you understand the statement now. Let us see the proof. How do we write? Let us assume, let n is any positive integer. They only given. Let n is any positive integer here. Okay, n is any positive integer. Let n is any positive integer and the divisor, they only given the divisor. Okay, so we have to verify whether one of these divisible by 3 or not. So divisible by 3, that means the divisor b is given as 3 only. Okay, so by Euclid's division algorithm, what we get? So n is equal to, now the positive integer is n is equal to b into q. So b into q plus r, where 0 less than or equal to r less than b will get. Okay, here substitute the divisor value. Divisor is chosen as 3 now. So here b value 3. So we will get 3q plus r, where 0 less than or equal to r less than, the divisor is 3. Okay, divisor is 3. So r less than 3 means what are the possible remainders? The possible remainders are 0, 1, 2. So 3q plus r is equal to 0, 1, 2. We will get this. N is equal to 3q plus r, where r is equal to 0, r 1, r 2. So 3 remainders are possible here. So we will get 3 cases. In all the 3 cases, we have to verify, okay, we have to verify whether only one out of these are divisible by 3 or not. So let us check the case 1. First case, okay, what is the first case? If remainder is equal to 0, okay, in the case of r is equal to 0. So if r is equal to 0, then what is n? If r is equal to 0, then n value, n is equal to 3q plus r. N is equal to 3q plus r. So n is equal to 3q plus r. R is equal to 0. Remainder is 0. So 0 has no value. Then we will get n is equal to 3q. We will get n is equal to 3q. So clearly 3q means 3 into something, it is a multiple of 3. So it is divisible by 3. Okay, 3q is divisible. Okay, it is divisible by 3. Okay, because it is in the form of 3 into something. N is divisible by 3. Okay, what about n plus 2? If n is equal to 3q, then n plus 2 is 3q plus 2. Do you think that is it divisible by 3? Absolutely not. Okay, 3q is divisible by 3, but 3q plus 2, you can't take 3 common here. You can't express it as 3 into something. So it is not divisible by 3. It is not divisible by 3. So 3q plus 2 is not divisible by 3. And n plus 4. Next one, n plus 4. So n is equal to 3q. Then n plus 4 is equal to 3q plus 4. 3q plus 4. So you can't take 3 common here. Here also you can't take 3 common. So it is also not divisible by 3. Okay. So not divisible by 3. So in the case of remainder 0, okay, out of n plus 2, n plus 4, only n is divisible by 3. Only 1 is divisible by 3. So in the case 1. Let us observe in the case 2. Okay, what is the case 2? If r is equal to 1. This is the case 2. If r is equal to 1, then what is n value? N is equal to, okay, we have 3q plus r. 3q plus r means 3q plus remainder 1. We will get n is equal to 3q plus 1. Check, is it divisible by 3? Okay. So can we take 3 common here? No. So it is not divisible by 3. Okay. So it is not divisible by 3. 3q plus 1 is not divisible by 3. What about n plus 2? So if n is equal to 3q plus 1, n plus 2 means 3q plus 1 plus 2 is equal to 3q plus 3 we will get. Okay, 3q plus 3. So clearly in this is 3q plus 3. Here we can take 3 common here. We can take 3 common here. So 3 if you take common, then we will get q plus 3 1 ja 3. So exactly it is 3 into something. So it is divisible by 3. So this is divisible by 3. Okay, that is n plus 2 is divisible by 3 here. What about n plus 4? N plus 4. What is n? 3q plus 1 plus 4. Then we will get 3q plus 5. Can we take 3 common in these two terms? No, we cannot take. So 3q plus 4 is 5 is not divisible by 3. It is not divisible by 3. So in the case of remainder is equal to 1, how many are divisible by 3? This is not divisible by 3, and of course this is not divisible by 3, only this. Okay, n plus 2 is divisible by 3. Only 1 out of n plus 2, n plus 4 is divisible by 3. So last and final case, if remainder is equal to 2, if remainder is equal to 2, then n is equal to, we will get 3q plus r, remainder is equal to 2, then we will get 3q plus 2 we will get. Is it divisible by 3? Can we take 3 common here? So we cannot take 3 common. So it is not divisible by 3. Not divisible. Okay, not divisible by 3. N is not divisible by 3. So what about n plus 2? N plus 2. N is equal to 3q plus 2. Then n plus 2 means 3q plus 2 plus 2. Then what we will get? 2 plus 2. We can add 2 plus 2, 4. 3q plus 4 will get. Can we take 3 common here in these two terms? No, we cannot take common. So it is not divisible by 3. Not divisible by 3. Not divisible by 3. N plus 2 is also not divisible by 3. Then n plus 4 you check. What is n? 3q plus 2. N plus 4 means 3q plus 2 plus 4. What we will get here? 3q plus 6 will get. Clearly we can take 3 common because these are 3 multiples. 3 1 is 3, 3 2 is 6. So 3 if you take common, here cube will get, here 2 will get. 3 into cube, 3 cube, 3 2 is 6. So clearly it is in the form of 3 into something. So it is divisible by 3. So this is divisible by 3. So clearly in all the 3 cases you can see, in the case of remainder 0, only n is divisible by 3. In the case of remainder is equal to 1, only n plus 2 is divisible by 3. In the case of remainder is equal to 2, only n plus 4 is divisible by 3. Okay, in each of the case, only 1 out of n plus 2, n plus 4. Okay, only 1 is divisible by 3. So from all these cases we can conclude. Now we can write only 1 out of and only 1 out of n comma n plus 2 comma n plus 4 is divisible. Okay, divisible by 3. Okay, I hope you understand the problem. Thank you.